Handwritten Letter by Eric Pauls. Even now, he struggles with spelling and grammar. At 19, he required a spell check and a second set of eyes to form a coherent sentence. One can only imagine what the poor girl thought when she received 4 pages of spontaneous prose. 4 pages double-sided and single-spaced. 4 pages of chicken scratch penmanship stuffed into an envelope in a burst of youthful exuberance, unread and unedited. He had convinced himself it was a romantic gesture, a raw and vulnerable declaration of his deepest thoughts, a confession of his love, and an opportunity for her to prove the same. By accepting each misplaced your where a yours should have been, he would know she loved him. His hopeful romanticism was fueled by more than a young man's hubris. He had written a letter on a 3-day journey from Spain. After 2 semesters abroad, he was reeling from the goodbyes he had been forced to say. This grand gesture with the pen was an attempt to hold on to a life that was disappearing as he crossed the Atlantic. A part of his life witnessed only by those he had left behind. The journey required 3 connections, a night on a bench in Gatwick and another on a bench in Pearson. He filled that time by writing a letter that would turn one of those goodbyes into an invitation to be part of his life going forward. He mailed it as soon as he got home. Had he not been jet-lagged, he might have stopped himself, but in his sleep-deprived haze, he let it fall into the mouth of the mailbox. She called him a few weeks later. She did not mention the content of the correspondence, but let him know she appreciated the gesture. They quickly moved on from the subject. The spell had worn off. A few weeks apart had proved there were no romantic feelings between them, just a longing to be with their friends, drinking cheap wine on the beaches of Spain. After the call, he forgot about the letter. They remained friends and he visited on occasion. It was several years later, on one of these trips, that she brought up the letter. Cold sweat washed over him as he tried to recall the weird things he may have written. His panic put a smile on her face as she caught a glimpse of the kid she once knew. Then, without mocking in her voice, she said she still had it in a box of precious memories. His embarrassment and the sweat on his back dissipated, replaced by the comforting thought that he had been seen, that those insane ramblings of his 19-year-old self were cherished for what they were, a testament to a time in their lives when they were learning who they were and how to spell.